Yeah, look what he did again, and I called him an SOB for it too. He found another chicken walking across. It was walking into traffic. This one is mobile walking. Doesn't have any big injuries, but the size of the girth around its ankles and its feet, it has really big feet. So I don't expect it's going to live. How long? I don't know. This is the first one he's brought home that wasn't on the brink of death. She has eaten and drank a little bit. You know, you don't know if it's a boy or girl because when they raise them just for meat, they don't really care. They just want big breast. So it looks like there's a little blood maybe on its beak. I don't know if that's blood or if it's just dirt or something. It looks like its top beak might be cracked. And if so, if it's broke, then it's not going to be able to eat and survive anyway. It's got pretty blue eyes. That might have just been a little blood coming out of its nose from it hitting the ground. But see how big its legs are? Very short. This is a Cornish cross, just a meat bird. So I picked her up and checked her out. She doesn't have any like physical body injuries. She has a little bit of a skin right there on the back of her leg, but that's the only spot where I've really seen any blood. And now the more I look at her nose, she might just have a little blood or something stuck to her nose. She does have a broken beak. Then her top beak is split so bad that it's bleeding from her. You know, we'll just have to see. I don't know. So I put her here in the quarantine coop. There's soft bedding. She's out of the weather, out of the wind. She's got food and water. And since, you know, the only time Laddie and Flower are using this coop right now is Flower's laying her egg in it, and Laddie goes up there if there's something to snack on, but they're not sleeping in it at night. They prefer to be up in the tree. And I prefer to have her outside. She probably has never seen outside other than being in a truck. So we first brought her in over here, and she just sat down there in a pile of the old bedding and stuff, and was just like old straw. So she's made little noises, but she was easy to pick up. She's all breast. At least she is standing and walking, something the other two weren't doing. Paul said she was walking around and headed back towards the street. So, I mean, how's this happen? Did they not close the gates? You know, the old rickety gates? I don't know. I just cringe every time I see a chicken truck. And look, leaf feral invasion. They have had a can of food split between them. So that's probably why they're all now just yeah. We gotta wash our face and our hands. So yeah, I'm just trying to be able to get closer to catch them and trap them. So she doesn't have a lot of feathers around her booty, but that's not uncommon. I think a lot of times they pluck or trim their booty hair just to keep them cleaner. I mean, they do whatever they have to do just so this chicken makes a couple big breasts. And she's got a couple huge breasts on her. But we'll give her a chance. She's got food and water, and if she survives it, she's alert. You know, she's moving her head around. She's walked around. I've seen her eat and drink, peck at the food, eat and drink. I saw her peck at the food. I didn't see if any was going in her mouth because chickens can stress, and stress alone can kill them, but I want to find out what that black spot by her nose is. But the way it's shaped, I think she might just have might have been just a little blood from a nostril from, I don't know, falling out, but I don't know. I'll watch her, get a little closer later and examine her beak, but he had her in a little tote in a little plastic, a canvas, a grocery tote. So, and we just, but I think she's, outside is not something she's familiar with. Oh, there's my smaller shade cloth. I knew I was going to be looking for that soon. I need to take it down and out of here. But anyway, so there we are. Oh, she's getting up. I don't think she knows anything about roosting or, I mean, she's been living in a little cage her whole life, but, so we'll see how she does. We'll get one look in here without looking through the bars. What are we gonna name you? I can't just call you, we're gonna just call you Cece, okay? And if you live, you'll be Cece for Corners Cross, and if you don't live, you'll still be Cece, okay? So there we are. That might just, I don't know, that might just be dirt and mud on her nose. I can't really tell. I can't get close enough. She's a little scared, so I'm gonna let her de-stress. Leave her out here for a few hours, and I'll come back later and see if there's anything I need to clean up off of her or treat her. But like I said, as far as I can tell now, this little bird doesn't have any major wounds. And we'll give it a chance. And if she makes it, then she'll just have to waddle around out here with Laddie. Laddie would probably love another girlfriend. All right, I'm gonna end this here. Wish us luck. Cece, you like your name? Can we call you Cece? Can that be your new name?